Hi, welcome back to Captain Punk Rose podcast. This is your captain speaking, and since I had a lot to do this weekend, I am trying to cram this whole podcast into one day. So if you get this on Sunday, I did my job. This week I'm not really into talking about games, but more sale items and what's coming out this upcoming week. I wanted to kind of laid back one because last week and this week will be a little crazy for me. So if for some reason there isn't a podcast uploaded on the upcoming Sunday, that is just because my week was crazy and I didn't have the time to make a script. But there are clearly a ton of things that, you guys can look up on Twitter. I'm just here to reiterate. Also, before I get into this, even though PlayStation would be really killing me and my couple of subscribers, PlayStation is now also doing their own videos which talk about their games and their VR system. So if you actually want to check that out, that is a thing. I'm gonna watch it for you guys, but if you guys would rather watch that instead of listening to my dumb voice, go right ahead. Anyways, besides putting myself down, let's get into this. So the games that are releasing this week are Tropico 6, which is to release on Xbox One, PC, PS4 on March 29th, and Steam has it for $44.99, and Amazon has the others for $59.99. I really don't know much about this game, but it looked kind of interesting, but I know a lot of you guys might actually find it interesting. Also, that's releasing this week for Nintendo is the Final Fantasy VII remastered kind of on the Switch. That will be March 26th for $15.99, and it will also be released on Xbox One March 26th for the same price. Also this week, my excitement has finally been over. Got a little too excited there. Yoshi's Crafted World will be releasing March 29th on the Switch. I'm stoked. I might not buy it on the day that it releases, but I'm going to have it now. So I just wanted to give you guys some insight of what's coming up this week. And then we're going to actually get in next week if I do, if not. But either way, next time you'll hear from me, it'll be April Games. So before I get into what I really wanted to talk about, which I actually am going to talk about Battlefield Firestorm, that's going to be releasing tomorrow. But before I get into that, I actually want to talk about some sales because I noticed a lot of sales were happening. These are not sponsored. I'm not getting paid to tell you these. So this is just out of my own heart for you guys because I know gaming can get kind of expensive. So one of the things that I saw on Twitter and thought was a good deal is Bandai Namco is having a publisher week on Humble. And Humble has I think it's $12 a month for a year. So you end up paying upfront the year worth, but it breaks down to $12 a month, but I don't know because I really don't use Humble. But anyways, you can get Dark Souls 3 Deluxe Edition for 70% off, as well as the Tales series, so Tales of Vesperia, Symphonia, and Bestiria are also on sale. So if you like those games and do use Humble or thought about, hey, I want to join, this would be the week. Along with Humble, for Xbox One, there is a critically acclaimed sale, and for PlayStation, right now, they're having a discount on PlayStation Plus and some of the games in the Great Indoor Sale that ends on the 26th, as well as you can snag Kingdom Hearts 3 for 25% off. I believe that's also the 26th, and for Xbox, I forgot to grab the date. So you guys, if you're Xbox people, I apologize, but check out the critically acclaimed sale. And lastly, for Nintendo eShop, there's a Square Enix sale. So if you wanted to play I Am Setsuna or any of the games that you weren't 100% sure you wanted to play, but now they're a little bit cheaper. So if you didn't want to pay for the money right up on the storm, then there you go. And so I think all these are really good deals, and I can't wait for some of the games to come out. I'm thinking about getting the Final Fantasy VII reboot up on my Switch, but I'm not 100% sure because that is the white girl basic, yes, this is the best game. But they did say some of the graphics and stuff were really good for the port for Nintendo. So part of me actually just wants to play it and go ahead and like do that, but then there's part of me is like, are you really gonna play it? Do you really have the time? Because I really haven't been playing video games as much, as we could probably all hear. The less and less that I go on, I talk about less and less having the ability to play video games. But anyways, let's move on before I trash myself in this podcast, because it must be trash me day, not trash everybody else day. Battlefield Firestorm is set to release March 25th, 2019 for PS4, PC, and Xbox One. You need to have the game to be able to access this battle royale. I believe the game was on sale a couple weeks ago. I don't know if it's still on sale. If it's not, I'm sorry to say that. But I would just get the game. I mean, it's been out for a while. You can enjoy some online stuff, and you can enjoy this now. So, before I get into this whole thing, part of my explanation's from the website, and part of it I took it and basically wrote it in my own words. So, if you guys want more information, or actually don't want to, like, listen to me, there's the website, link below, or if you want to follow me, because there's some of it that you will literally see I copied word for word. So to start this off, the Battlefield core gameplay, you can play as squad or solo. However, once you're killed, you're done, like most battle royale games. So you will want to not wander off like I do in most games, but like Fortnite, you can definitely wander off and it's okay. I don't know about this game. This one, I don't think it would be a good idea to wander off. So stay with your team, keep yourself alive, keep your team alive, and complete all the objectives. I think any battle royale makes that sound simple, but it's really not. So there's also a new map, and it's supposed to be 10 times bigger than Hamada, and this map is supposed to be named Halvoy. If I said that wrong, please don't kill me. The map is characterized by 12 landmarks that function as desirable loot locations, so once you get to these places, there's going to be a little bit more loot than, say, like, in the middle of nowhere. With so much real estate, it's free real estate. The map favors the dirt, but fighting in the surrounding oceans and sky carries tactical advantages. It's straight from the website, except for the free real estate. That's a whole nother video, but there is also a map on the website that you can study before going in tomorrow. And I looked at the map. It looks kind of cool. It looks really big. Like, part of me is wondering if this is a little too big, but not really, because, like, I feel like Fortnite and, like, Apex got a really kind of bigger location, but I'm just hoping this is not too big, because, like, then you and a whole squad could be hiding out somewhere. Then again, there's this whole storm thing, so it'll probably bring you guys closer. Never mind, what am I talking about? Let me shut up and talk about loot. So, if you defeat enemies, you'll be able to steal their loot. So you'll be like, oh, my bro here, after I killed him, got a good rare gun. Mine. You know? This is how I sound like when I play video games, I guess. And there also will be scattered loot closer to the, like, cities, but it's across the whole terrain. So some of the objectives that are in this game, they call them strong boxes, safes, supply drops, resupply points, and a vehicle lockup. So the strong boxes contain a variety of supplies, including weapons, gadgets, and healing items. They're scattered throughout the map and more common near landmarks, like I said previously. So safes are located inside landmarks and contain high value loot. Unlocking the loot inside takes about 20 seconds, so you might want to have somebody, like, watching your back, because this is going to take a couple of seconds, and that's quite easily you can open it up and give it to another team. Supply drops, there will be random supply drops throughout the match, delivered by a plane above and marked by a green flare once hitting the ground. These contain rare and powerful loot, so rest assured that you won't be the only ones looking for them. So you better put shoes on and run and hope you're really close. If not, you're about to get attacked by a whole bunch of gangs. Gangbang. Resupply points. As Firestorm closes in, supply points at various points on the map may become active and can be located by the rising barrage balloons. If you or your team can hold one of these points, you will be rewarded with a rare and epic weapons, as well as reinforcement. And the vehicle lookup is abandoned combat vehicles and other valuable supplies can be found locked behind bunkers in strategic locations. These sites can be accessed by having 2 players interact with a mechanism on each side of the door. Warning, alarms are on these things, so you will attract people to your location. So just watch out. Maybe have your whole team with you. 2 people opening the doors, 2 people shooting, because you're going to alert people. And before I get into how I feel about this, weapons and gadgets. So the full Battlefield 5 weapons is included in this game, as well as gadgets like Bouncing Betty and Sticky Grenade will make their way in the game. But there are also a few additions that are unique to the Battle Royale experience, one being the players start with 4 gadget slots in their inventory. So you get a backpack that has, or like slots with 6. You get 4 of them filled. 1 a healing item, 1 a grenade, and the 1 inventory. I totally missed that one. And 2 for whatever you find. So if you find something much better, throw some of that shit out and be like, bye Felicia, I want this. Bang bang. I don't know why I'm this way this morning, but I think it's gonna be a really good game. My boyfriend plays Battlefield a lot, and a lot of times he talks through whatever we're talking. You know, like if we're on the phone, he'll be talking through the game, and I'll hear stuff, and I talk back to people. So I think for me, this is gonna be a very fun thing. And I think it's a direction, like I said, a lot of people are going into a battle royale direction. I think a lot of games are coming out like Fortnite, Apex, all that fun jazz. I feel like the only reason Fortnite is being so successful in grabbing most people's attention is because there's 10-year-olds on it. And if you don't believe me, go ahead and play it again. They're still there. But I think for me, I think this is going to be a little bit more of an exclusive one for people who have the game. Not saying that people can't easily buy the game and then go and play it. But I think this is going to be a more exclusive Battle Royale. And I think it's going to be good because it's a new experience. I think Battlefield and the other ones, they have had, it's updated itself. It's not like, oh, I didn't update myself. But I think it also adds the game in a new direction since you play online a lot. But, I like to see it. I think it'll be good. Yeah. So anyways, I'm sorry to cut this short. I hope you guys enjoyed this greatly. I enjoyed talking with you guys again. I enjoy bashing myself, I guess. And I will see you again in the next video.